Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we are here with episode 9 of The Simpsons Hit and Run. In the previous episode we finished off level 4 with the remaining 4 missions. We started off with Return of the Nearly Dead, where we basically spoke to Hans Moleman, who advised us to go speak to Grandpa at the retirement castle, but we had to race the police to get there before the instigated curfew. We spoke to Grandpa, but we needed to collect his pills that were given to the secret guys in the black sedans, so we had to grab all of those, in which he basically told us that the Buzz Cola was the big conspiracy. So Marge, obviously dressed up as a policewoman, collected some cola cans and then destroyed the remaining trucks that were going around the Evergreen Terrace area. And Apu actually took it upon himself to say that he is going to get to the heart of this because, you know, he's actually been distributing the cola, so he kind of feels guilty about it. So yeah, before we get into it, let's have a look at our level progress. So this will be the same as in level 2 because it's the same area, so there's 6 gags, 20 cameras, 5 vehicles. Actually, I think were there 11 gags in level 2? I can't remember. But yeah, what I've done off screen is I've been grinding out some coins because we definitely need them for this level, hopefully. The coins that I've currently got, plus the boxes and stuff we'll be destroying, will allow us to have enough coins to purchase everything in this level, because it does get quite pricey. Now, as I was going through this level, there is a vending machine right there next to the sit and rotate room. However, I accidentally destroyed it, so just picture one being there. And I also picked up all of the rogue coins as I was going through. So, you know, sometimes there's coins that you can just go out of the way to collect, but they don't actually lead to anything. I did end up collecting all of them. It actually helped out quite a bit towards our final result, but yeah, so that's just an update. But obviously I've not done anything that's contributed to 100%, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I think before we crack on with the first mission, we'll clear out the downtown area. Now, obviously, as you can see, the wasps now have a force field around them, which makes them a big pain in the ass. And they shoot 3 times, which I think they did in level 4, I can't quite remember, but... Oh, hang on, I want my coin back. But yeah, so basically in most places, if you just check in the same places collectibles were in level 2, you'll likely find a new set of collectibles. Although there'll be some, like you just saw that card over there, that are in different positions. But we'll get everything covered, no problem. Come here. But this shouldn't take us too long. Obviously I still want to get 4 missions in total done today. I'm not sure whether that will include the bonus mission or not. I know where that is, that's actually in the area near the town hall. Specifically, it's quite next to the hospital. Quite close to the hospital, I should say. Can speak. There we go. Got the hot dog. There's our first card. Let's have a look at that. This is from Home and Apu, the filth-encrusted hot dog that got Apu briefly fired from the Quickie Mart. Let's just let you read through the quote. I think that is kind of a gross hot dog. Not gonna lie. Okay, we'll speak to Gil last, just so we have as many coins as we get downtown. I think we have the wager race and the circuit race around downtown as well, so we'll grab those too. Circuit race isn't too difficult from what I remember.
300 horses of
In fact, none of the races in this level are utterly terrible. Oh, come on.
Oh, no!
mean, I think the checkpoint race is a bit tricky, although we are just dealing with the next level, so it's nowhere near on the level that the hover car was. Nothing down there except for Nelson on the other side, so I'll speak to him in a mo.
I am surprisingly acrobatic.
Alright, I want to grab this one quick because you can fly off over towards where the fire engines are. You have to sort of coax him to come back onto the platform. Now you want to watch out with these ones because the adjacent ones collapse. So, but no problem. So just have a look at that. This is from the Otto show. Apu invents a new type of squishy which is tasted once and only once by Bart and then thrown in a dumpster. Yeah, I think I remember this one. The Otto show, I think it's the one where Otto moves in with the Simpsons. After, I think he gets fired for being stoned on the job or something. I can't quite remember. But I remember the squishy. Okay, excuse me.
Should not have stepped in front of my car.
I mean, he's got a point. Okay. We'll do with the circuit race first.
Hello, little hoodlum. What is causing you to be standing here now?
I'm supervising a bonus race, do-rag.
Okay.
3, 2, floor it, loser!
Alright.
Oh, come on, he cheated.
So obviously you kind of want to keep away from the ambulance and the Vote Quimby truck because they're very big, so if they knock you, they'll screw you over. They're at the front, quite conveniently crashing, is Bart in the... I know it's sort of a play on Ferrari. Obviously they can't say Ferrari because it's a copyrighted name, but it's something along them lines. But it's actually quite a good starting vehicle, that. Obviously we won't see that until level 6. So next week, hopefully. I mean, we've been keeping up with the 2 episodes per level so far. Hopefully we can maintain that towards the end. I don't see why we shouldn't be able to. I don't know if the episodes we do go drastically over time. I don't think any of them was crossed over 35 minutes. So if we have to make do and just extend them, I would rather get every level done in 2 episodes. But thankfully we've got quite a bit of a lead on Bart at the moment. Quite unusually for this level. Now what's weird about all the cars is that they all tend to go up and down this same road regardless, even though you're meant to go on the other side when you're coming back up. So you want to be careful that you don't run into any of the other ones that are being idiotic and coming up the other way. But yeah, usually you are quite neck on neck with Bart, but we got quite lucky in the way that he crashed right at the first turning. It's the thing, unless one of these big trucks screws us over or we have a nasty crash, we should be in the win. Okay, that wasn't entirely what I wanted. Oh, wow, we're way ahead of Bart. We must have had another crash down there. Well, suits us. I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Oh. Alright, we should be good now. I don't think we should bump into any of the other 2. The ambulance or the Quimby truck along the way either. Even if we do, we've got more than enough ground ahead of Bart to recover. There he is. He actually crashed into them again. Bless him. It's not his day, is it?
This is just between me and you, random object.
Right, excuse me. Yeah, vote Quimby, I know.
You did better than the American drivers.
I am American.
Sure you are. That's great.
Shiva H. Vishnu. My
Right.
Cuban nation knows no bounds.
Good for you, good for you. Okie dokie. So before we do the wager race, let's just heal up. Don't need to blow up the car, do we? Alright. Obviously, once again, this is not required for 100%, this is just for fun.
Hopefully my store
Well,
will not
for
be
fun.
robbed more than 4 times while
For
I'm driving around.
completionism, if that's the term. Alright, let's grab that before I forget it. It's a destructible that does not respawn, so therefore it counts. So once we've done this, and then we pick up the 2 vehicles from Gil, we should be done with downtown. Obviously the timer on this one is a bit stricter because I think it was 2:30 when we came on level 2. Obviously we are in a much quicker car than the Honor Roller. But the map hasn't changed remotely, so there's no new shortcuts or anything like that. Oh dear. This has not been a great run so far. Oh dear.
Move your clumsy vehicle.
Okay. At the moment I'm not that confident that we're gonna
This is just between me and you.
get the thing in time. Oh dear. Maybe we could just scrape it.
I
Goodness
smashed
me.
my
Get
skull.
it away. Right, everyone better stay away.
Come again.
That was close.
Oh,
Oh
no.
dear.
This is not good for my
Right.
insurance.
That is downtown done, I think. So, let's just speak to Gil.
Jiminy crickets.
Jiminy Crickets. Couldn't agree more, Abu. Okay,
The wolf is at old Gil's
so we
door.
have the police car, which is actually a pretty good vehicle. Yeah, sorry, that's much my chair. So 4 speed, 3.5 acceleration, 3 toughness and 4 handling. Alright. And then we
Dad, you gonna buy
have
a car?
a colour truck, 350, obviously. Pretty poor. I think even the fire engine level 2 had better stats than that, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to compare the police car with the Longhorn. So that's 3.5, 3.5. It's 4 and 3.5. Oh, that's actually better. Okay, that's 3. It's 2.5. It's 3.5. It's actually better in every single department.
$1 million in the
Well,
next life, I promise.
It matches it in acceleration. Alright, well I'm taking this. I don't know about you guys. I think that's a worthy swap. Okay, so we're going to pick up a few more things
Get out of the way.
on the way back. So if we come down this shortcut, which I think we only used in level 2 when we were doing the checkpoint race. I'll hug the wall here.
Such a thing in such a place. But to hurry up, my arranged bride will chastise me.
Get another card. Just wait for Pooh to stop talking about his wife chastising him. The 2 Mrs. Nahasapima Petalons, one by Homer in vain last-minute attempt to halt the arranged marriage with ceremony of Apu and Manjula. Yeah, I remember this episode. That was quite a good one. I think that was another season 7 or 8 or something. It was quite early. Alright, we're nearly there, guys. Don't worry. The actual mission starts in the railway yard. So we'll just clip this way.
It makes no sense. Never have I seen such a four-wheeler.
It's weird that it doesn't take you immediately to the start of the mission, rather on the complete other side of the map, and even if you mission warp, it'll still take you back to downtown, so you always have to make your way over here.
I see a bright light.
But seeing as we're halfway through the episode, I think we will buy our first outfit. Now you do have to buy one in this level. The American is required for mission number 4, so we'll be buying the army one first. As you can see, everything is pricey. See, we dipped down to 800. We still have a few boxes and wasps to kill, so I'm hoping that with that we should be able to have enough money to get everything else we need. I think we're done in this area. So let's just make sure we're done in the railway yard. Again, most of them are in the same position as they were in Bart's level.
I am a lean, mean, vindaloo machine.
See a box up there. And a card up there. And a wasp. Come here. Alright, cool. Again, we've got to deal with this awkward train car. Oh, thank God we just made that.
Is slowing me down.
You stay there.
Oh, fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
Okay. Just wait for it to stop, so don't get thrown off. Oh, I've always hated this section. It's the last time I have to do it, don't worry. I got another wasp. Like I said, there are like road coins around here usually, so it should be able to lead you over, but I collected them whilst I was hitting all the boxes twice. I nearly fell off then. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. Nice. And we got the baby feeder.
Like a true American.
Yay.
Give me a minute to catch my breath.
Okay, that is from... I'm going backwards. 8 misbehaving. Apu is reduced to lying on the floor like a farm animal to feed his 8 children. Yeah, I remember that. I think it's when someone sort of approaches Apu and his wife, Majula, saying that he wants to, because they would try conceiving for ages and they end up having 8 children and then get hired for like a sort of circus thing. Okay, just before we start on the mission, let me just check there are no wasps in here, because there are sometimes. The camera angle is not exactly helping. It's yeah, I know the mission's there, don't worry about it. Okay, might not be. No, it doesn't seem to be.
Oh, I should sleep more.
Right.
Good karma. Oh, I have been selling tainted cola. Unless I redeem myself, I will be reincarnated as a sea cucumber, or worse, a land cucumber. I must find the source of this evil beverage. The soda invoice commanded I go here, but I see no cola factory. Oh, a cola truck. Time for me to do that Hindu that I do. That's it, Apu. Make them like it.
Okay, incriminating caffeine. Follow the cola truck and collect all the evidence. Don't miss any cola crates.
Better hurry. Last time I left
So this is
store,
similar
who
to
told
the
me to put pornography in the bridal magazines? Ha!
Cletus mission last time. You basically got to both chase it and collect the items it drops. Well, this one is not quite as easy as that one. The fact is, it is less likely to crash, like Cletus, which was a natural time saver if you screwed up yourself.
What the hell were you thinking, sir?
This does not leave a lot of room for error,
Oh, no!
especially considering he drives along the freeway, or the highway. Again, I get mixed up. It's just generally motorway in the UK. But yeah, so I was very inclined to bump into many things. cars can be easier to get hit and run in this level as well, because that culture is going to plough into cars, smacking into the wall, making it black smoke, and then if you tap it, it blows up and you get the whole blame for it. But so just be careful. Nearly there. It's basically a whole loop. This. Oh god! No! No! Go! Oh, that was a nasty drop. Guys, stay away, please. Okay, thank God for that.
Looks like Apuna Petalon is taking on the mob.
Okay, obviously, it's like I said, it's taken us basically on a full loop, so we could carry on doing side stuff. But I do want to make sure, first and foremost, that we get 4 missions done today. So we'll probably be doing the first 3 story missions and the bonus one.
Stereotypical Italians. Please to tell me the source of the evil cola.
We don't know nothing. Except that the vans are controlled by mysterious strangers. Anyway, you shouldn't stick your nose in other people's business. It could come back to haunt you. And your family.
Oh my gosh. Your thinly veiled threat has reminded me of my fatherly duties. I'm supposed to pick up the octuplets at the doctor's.
Alright, and baby makes 8. Drive to the hospital before time runs out, avoid the mob.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor.
So this is probably the equivalent of this level's filler. Oh, there you go. Because you basically just got to avoid the mob a few times. And drive to the hospital. Should have done that first bit pretty easily. He's not going to take the shortcut. Okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. How's about that? Alright, let's just drive straight, hopefully we can get away in time. Oh nice, staying on my ass, isn't it?
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Go, come on, get out of there. There we go.
Shames you. Yes, you.
That's it.
Oh, dear. This is
Oh,
not
good.
good for my
Got the
insurance.
wasp as well, nice.
Who put this here? It makes no sense.
Alright, let's talk to Dr. Hibbert.
I'm afraid we have a medical emergency.
Oh no, my babies.
Your babies are about to go to the bathroom all over my waiting room. And diapers aren't covered by your insurance. Ooh, you better hurry. I heard the parents of the Shelbyville 9 are grabbing every diaper in town.
I will get the diapers, but there's no way I could fit them in my car. Maybe Mr. Homer will have a large gas-guzzling American vehicle that I could use.
Alright, so we're going to buy the custom-built car from Homer. That's this this level's unique one, and it has actually a pretty good car. It's not quite got the speed and acceleration of the police car, but its toughness more than makes up for it, because it's a fast car and it's tough. So, it's quite a good
Mr.
swap.
Homer, sir, do you have an oversized vehicle that I might be borrowing?
Borrowing? No. Selling to you at an insanely high price? Yes.
Fine, whatever.
Alright, a car built for Homer, so it's 500 coins, so pretty nasty hit in the pocket, but yeah, look at that speed. That's actually faster than... It's literally, other than handling, better in every department than the police car. Alright, well, I'm swapping that out. Hell yeah. Alright, 8 is too much. Hit the Shelbyville van and collect the diaper before time runs out.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed
It's not
more than
too
4 times
tricky,
while
this
I'm
mission.
driving around today.
This one, this car is obviously a reference to the Season 2 episode, Oh Brother, Where Are You?
Oh, no! I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
When Homer finds out he's got a half-brother called Herb.
Your misfortune is most entertaining to me. Perhaps
Played by, I only discovered quite recently, Danny DeVito, which is hilarious. I think he only appeared twice, because he appeared in Brother Can You Spare Two Dimes, which is Just referencing one of the cards bits in level 1 with the spine melter. The only awkward thing about this particular mission is the fact that the van has such a poor handling that it will literally spin into every place. Oh, come on. Don't push me away, that means I can't hit you. How dare you? Alright. Not too shabby.
Quickly, cover my incontinent children's tushies.
That was close. Another minute and my office would look like the Ganges River.
I am the greatest driver in all the land.
Alright, cool. So that's what we're going to do for main story missions. However, we are right next to the bonus mission with Professor Frink. So let's start that one.
Excuse me, nice Mr. Shopkeeper person. Have you seen a hovering death machine?
No, nothing specifically of the hovering kind, no.
Oh, this was to be my greatest invention since sideburns in a can. They make you handsome and lovely.
What are you talking about?
I call it the hover car, TM. So don't try to steal the name, it's TM'd. I installed the onboard computer, and it came alive and attacked my person. For the love of all that's gliding, you gotta help me here.
Okay, what on earth can I do?
Knock the fleshrigging thing off the road before the authorities come and take me away again. Prisons ain't kind to pencil-neck geeks like myself. They stomp and they kick.
Alright, Kinky Frankie, find and disable the hover car before time runs out. Oh, I would be more than happy to destroy this horrid little car. It caused me enough grief in level 4, now it's going to cause me more grief in level 5. This time I can blow it up. Oh great, we're already off to a poor start. Oh my god. Get back here.
Never have I seen such
Whoa,
a
whoa, whoa, whoa.
real disgrace.
You can't just merge into me like that. I was hoping he wasn't going to take that corner, so I could have just pushed him into a wall, but... Oh, you rat bastard. I cannot believe you. Oh, he's literally taking all the shortcuts. That is not fun. Those are meant to be reserved for me and me only. Let's see if I can cut him off this corner. Nope. Thank God for poor traffic. Come here. Come here. No. Damn you and your very good acceleration. Oh my god. I think traffic's going to finish him before I do. Oh, there you go. That's... Well, why have I... Please explain why I'm the one getting hit and run here. There we go.
What in the hell were you thinking?
There's our 4 mission quota done for today. Listen people, come on. Get out of the goddamn way. And that's probably where we're going to be ending the episode, I think. Because we've only got the town hall area, so between here and the mobster's place, left to do in terms of collectibles, and then the last 4 missions. Ooh, crap. Sorry, again, my chair.
My Hindu friend.
Do not patronize my faith, okay?
Sorry, terribly sorry. Look, if you need a ride, instant message my Cortex, by which I mean, call me.
I have brought glory to the name of
Gliding.
Petalon.
Alright, cool. The hover car. So let's just have a look at that in terms of stats. So yeah, high speed and acceleration and handling, toughness makes it pretty much worthless. So we're probably going to stick with the car built for Homer for the rest of this level, I should think. But yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. So let us have a look. and our level progress. So we've done 3 story missions, the bonus mission, a street race, and plus the wager race, 4 to collect cards, 1 character clothing, 4 vehicles, 11 lost cameras, and 2 gags, so 54.4%. So it's not too bad, obviously. We've got all the rest of our stuff concentrated between 2 small areas. So we should be able to blast through the rest of the collectibles pretty easily. But that's where we're going to end it for today, but not before I thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Highlight and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see credit to my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so we do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join us patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. And I will see you guys in episode 10. Bye guys.